that trivializing abusive material on stream is not okay and can lead to real harm. It's my responsibility to provide a safe space for my community and peers in which I failed to do. Well, buddies,
Ah, buddy. I think you're gonna get canceled, man. It's over, Lacari. What's up, yo? Welcome to another episode of Vidwon Reacts. And we're gonna get into the situation with Lacari. He's a streamer um on Twitch and Kick and all that other bullshit. He's a streamer, but apparently while he was streaming, like he's been in the game for 13 years, and while he was streaming, he by mistake he opened up a tab, and the tab had, you know, kids pee. And it was like, oh shit. He took it off right away, but from his reaction and from his reaction as soon as it happened, and his chat caught wind of it right away. It was a lot of screenshots, a lot of shit happened. And then instead of coming off and getting off this live or just trying to like snub it off, he got deeper into it and built a bigger hole for himself and started looking it up and doing a whole mess of other shit. And shit got crazier for him. So now this is what's happening after that. Let's get right into this video. It's called the Lacari situation just got worse.
So, ladies and gentlemen, big news. The man himself, Lacari DP, just responded to the allegations. And in a long-winded tweet on Twitter, he said, "During my last stream, I opened a notepad which revealed a link. The list in the link included titles that suggested minor illicit material, abuse material further down. I have never consumed this type of content, nor do I think it's acceptable."
So now, instead of letting the public like say, oh, maybe that shit really happened, and letting it die down, he's fucking just reminding everybody what's really going on, because the apologies just keep going.
Lacari, based off of everything we saw, the optics aren't looking too good. The way you tried to defend the situation, you stayed on for an hour. I mean, good God, brother. The amount of links that alluded to terabytes of this type of material was baffling. But he goes on to say, "I decided to keep streaming in an effort to downplay the severity of the situation, which was deceptive. This was a mistake that I deeply regret and apologize for." The link
Same thing I was saying. He was like trying to apologize and looking into links.
gave access to abusive material for anyone to see. This is serious and harmful. You think, Lacari? You think? I recognize that trivializing abusive material on stream is not okay and can lead to real harm. It's my responsibility to provide a safe space for my community and peers in which I failed to do. Well, buddies.
Ah, buddy. I think you're gonna get canceled, man. It's over, Lacari.
We are clearly trying to clean up his image, or what's left of it. I mean, after the fact of everything he just did, it's kind of hard to clean up the public relations disaster he created for himself while streaming on live. He also said, "I am taking real steps to change my ways." So does that mean not consuming any more lolly or hentai content, Lacari? He said, "I've admitted myself into a addiction recovery program that will last 30 days. Ladies and gentlemen, 30 days. He's gonna
Ah, wow. What a bunch of PR crock of shit. Come on. A 30-day program? A 30-day program. What's he gonna do in 30 days? Huh? He's gonna go in there and beat off. This shit crazy. This is like the worst PR.
be in a recovery program for addicts. This is news to me. Are you really telling me that they have AA for gooners out here? Like, what does this look like? A bunch of grown men and women sitting around in a circle holding hands talking about their gooner addictions? Like, I get it, I guess. It's entirely possible for this to be a thing, but if I were there, I would not want to be touching anybody's hands, given the fact that we're all, you know what, I'm not gonna go there. But hey man, if there are programs out there to help gooners get over their addiction, then, more power to him. More power to him. He also says, during this time, I'll be able to work out there while also receiving professional therapy and treatment for my addiction. It's just funny. A whole building, maybe.
This nigga, bro. What's wrong with this dude? And then, look, I ain't got nothing against different races or anything. But a dude that's black and got no black friends, only white friends, is a weirdo. They start being weirdos. What's up? You cooning?
Partially dedicated to people with gooner addictions. How do you get so down bad to the point to where you can't stop gooning? Additionally, he said, browsing hentai and corn websites as an escape has been a serious problem for as long as I can remember. This treatment will come with an indefinite hiatus to my live streams to allow myself to focus on recovery, so I can hopefully contribute to a net positive society. Then the comment.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. That shit sound like ChatGPT. Honestly, he just took the dots away, the commas, and made it look like a little bit more authentic. But that shit was ChatGPT.
Comments below. Top comment says, from someone by the name of JSTLK. Shout out to you. He says, but you still haven't explained why you had two tabs opened in your notepad that could be CSAM. The second tab is at least as concerning as the first and obviously points to you intentionally searching for JB. Explain the second tab or f off, dude. With a screenshot of the screenshot we all saw in my last video, or the video 2 videos ago. And yeah, 500, what is this, gigabytes of JBT.
That's crazy. 500 gigabytes of JBT. That is insane. That's like movies after movies, like thousands of movies. Like, this dude is crazy.
I mean, how do you even explain that? Like, I just, brother in Christ, how do you even, the world's best lawyer attorney could not get you out of this hole? Like, it would legitimately take genie, jinn, god levels of power to be able to defend yourself in this situation. You would need like some Einstein, Jimmy Neutron levels of IQ to be able to create a case for yourself.
Yeah, he's cooked. Honestly, he's cooked. Ain't no defending that.
So that can eloquently explain away a notepad with a tab of 500 potential gigabytes of minor content. Like, I don't see a way out. You're done, buddy. People in the comments are posting this too. Who is this? E-Rob with some other fellas oiled up, slicked down. I don't know the context of this. Another person said, it's just a minor mistake, bro. Too early, man. Too early.
Shit.
Another person said, it's okay, LAC. We forgive you. Who the fuck is we? Someone else said, mine easy. You are toast. Just give it up. There's no path forward from that. Another person said, corn addiction recovery program. My brother in Christ, don't bring the gooners into this because you are a PDF file.
Oh shit. They say, yo, bro, you ain't a gooner. You passed that. You a PDF file.
I'm also seeing a little bit of extra context here from a person by the name of Irrational Chad on Twitter. He says, one thing people missed as the main clip circulated was heavily censored. Lacari had the link highlighted when he opened Notepad. This would suggest he copied the text to paste into a web browser, which really goes against the idea the file opened without his knowledge. And in the screenshot, you can see it says Lacario's original Notepad with the link fully blocked out with green. And then another thing says the notepad opens with the link text highlighted, meaning that Lacari did not merely open the text file, but that he copied the link inside.
Oh wow. He had this shit copied. He's like, yo, just in case I forget, I don't want to lose this site. I like it. Crazy.
So pretty much Windows 11 here pretty much buffed him. He pretty much has no way out aside from potentially using the AI excuse. I mean, pretty sure that that is going to be a thing a lot of people are going to use to defend themselves with by literally saying everything is AI. I would have, if I were him, I would have said, yo, it was AI. This is not what you think it is.
Yeah, I would have been like, yo, that was AI. They did that. Come on, B. This nigga
I was
wanted them
hacked. This
links.
is AI. Immediately would have sold my best friend out, my cousin. Probably would have said I let him borrow my PC one day, and then just like I don't know, bro. All I know is that I would not continue the stream for another hour after being caught so blatantly like this. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know why I'm so casual about this, is because it doesn't come as a shock to me. Literally, how many times has someone been into lolly or hentai content with little girl animated faces in them, and then they get exposed for some crazy shit? Like this has happened so many times over the last like 10 years on YouTube. This is just par for the course. This is not shocking. I mean, it may be to people who are viewers, but to me, I've seen it like this is literally a seasonal occurrence. Nobody right now who's a content creator, not even his own friends, are shocked. So apologies to anyone.
Word. That's another thing. Everybody else throwing him under the gun, like, yo, I don't know you like that. And then supposedly he was part of like a team, and then uh that golden guy comes out and he's like, yo, no, he's not. He's a friend of ours, but he not like that with us. Lacari and I broke up over 1.5 years ago. When we dated, I asked him to see his prom folder because I heard allegations. I did my due diligence when I suspected. Oh shit.
Regarding this Lacari situation, specifically coming from his girlfriend Kyuko, I think. This guy named Doomed Scroller on Twitter says, at Lacari's ex-girlfriend, Kyuko stated that she previously had asked to search his folders over allegations. So apparently allegations like this are nothing new for him. She was unable to find any illicit materials and refrained from delving any further during their time together. With a screenshot here from Kyuko, posted literally a day ago, saying, Lacari and I broke up over 1.5 years ago. When we dated, I'd asked him to see his censored prawn folder because I heard allegations. I did my due diligence when I suspected something was amiss, and when I couldn't find anything crazy, I stopped searching. And when I couldn't find anything crazy, I stopped suspecting. Clearly, I
Yo, she's like, I ain't find nothing, but I kind of knew it was there. I just couldn't find it.
was wrong. She also said, the worst I saw was NTR hentai. I don't know what that is, man. Any hentai consumers out there, explain what NTR is. But she also said, but now I know he could have hid the worst of it. I don't know why people keep associating me with him when he has a new girlfriend and I'm getting rage baited into a response. Additionally, Lacari's current girlfriend at Tuppy on Twitter recently streamed to
Oh shit. All the girls is coming out.
discuss the situation. She stated that he has only been suspended for 7 days on Twitch. She also said that she had received harassment. Guys, don't do that. Referring to her as a PDFer apologist. And lastly, friends and peers have distanced themselves from them.
I will continue doing what I normally do. I know Lacari
And his girl's white. Oh no, this dude is just like a coon.
is banned off of Twitch and Kick. I'm very aware of that. I know his Kick ban is permanent, and his Twitch ban is, I believe, temporary.
Gonna be honest, I'm shocked. This man was banned permanently off of Kick, but temporarily for 7 days off of Twitch. Like, I mean, doesn't Kick host some of the most degenerate, vapid, drug-addicted, clout-chasing streamers to ever exist on the internet? I'm shocked. Kick is
That's because he's a liability. And Twitch was like, nah, you know what? We could keep him.
actually holding him to a higher standard than Twitch actually is. That's crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I don't know why I'm stuttering like a mother. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this situation? He is now blaming his interest in this particular type of content. Although I guess there's a 1%, like a 0.5% possibility that it's not what we all think it is. Like, I don't know. Again, bro, he would have to literally get Jesus Christ himself to come down to this planet Earth to defend him, to even try and make a case for him. I don't see a way out for himself, but he's now trying to blame this on his gooning addiction, and you know, he's trying to blame it on lolly content and hentai content. So there's that. What are your thoughts?
Nah. At the end of the day, this guy gotta go, man. It's over for him. His career's over. There's not much left. Lacari, you had your run. You lasted 13 years to get to the top. To fucking throw it all away in 10 seconds. That's just the way that streaming world goes. But let me know what you think. Write down in the comment. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, peace.